So what's going on, guys, and welcome back to episode number 133 of our Manchester United career mode. And we have a game here up against Italy with Germany, and Italy are currently sitting in second place. So if we win this one, we will go 3 points clear of them, and it is actually a qualifier, and we will be taking them on in Italy. So can we pick up the win? No, we can't. They end up picking up the win, which means they've gone 3 points clear of us at the top of the table. It looks like we probably still will qualify, but if we lose against Russia, we will be dropping out of the top two. So now it's time for the game against Russia, and of course we are going to be going ahead and simming this one as well. But like I mentioned, if we go ahead and lose this, we will be dropping out of the thing that gets us promoted, whatever they call it. But we end up winning the game by 2-1, which was a good result for us, and that's given us a little bit more breathing space now at the top of the table. But the first game of this episode is going to be one that we will be playing at Old Trafford. We're currently sitting 9th in the league. We've only picked up 4 points, which is not good enough, to be honest. And let's have a look here. We've got a player injured, so Julian Brandt is going to be out for 2 days, and yippee, not a big deal for us. And let's have a look now. So Ross Barkley can't play, Luke Shaw can't play, so Tito Cifuentes will end up playing at camp. He's now gone up to an 87, and Ross Barkley can drop down to the resis, as we're going to bring in Messi's regen, if we can find him. There he is. Bondonga is going to be coming on instead of, let's say, Matt Clark. And Bondonga, he's actually got 4-star skill moves. So do we play Bondonga instead of Griezmann? Griezmann hasn't been doing that much as of late. What do we do? What we're going to do, we're going to put... I don't know what to do. Bondonga can play instead of Griezmann. I just want to see what he's like. Luke Shaw obviously is going to have to drop to the bench, and Borthwick Jackson's going to have to come in. So this is going to be the lineup we're going to be going with for the first game of this episode, as we will be taking on Crystal Palace at Old Trafford. We need to try and pick up our form in the league, because it hasn't been good enough as of late, and we need to try and be at the top of the table, because otherwise we might be on course to be getting fired. So let's see how we can get on. Come on, boys. So Lima wins the ball back. He plays the ball through to Theo Bondonga here. Theo Bondonga through to Dybala, and we've taken the lead. And Bondonga, just 1 minute into his debut, picks up an assist. What a way to mark your debut. We've given him the number 10 jersey, because I think he's going to be a fantastic player for us, and that's why we spent the big money on him. It was a lovely assist from him, and that's a good finish past Axel Werner into the back of the net. We're 1-0 up, and that's more like it. So we're running with Paul Pogba here, and we're trying to wait for the run from someone, but no one is really making the run. But Paul Pogba's cutting back inside here. Lovely run from Paul Pogba as he offloads the ball out wide to Delafeu, and Delafeu's shot is well blocked from Axel Werner. But we're going to take the short corner kick, and it's going to come to Theo Bondonga. He's going to try and take on his man if he can score a wonder goal of himself, as he plays the ball back to Laporte. Laporte's trying to find the ball back inside if he can find Paul Pogba. So Laporte here playing the ball through to Lima Almeida. Lima Almeida on his left boot. What a goal that is from Lima Almeida, right into top hand corner. I thought he had missed it. I thought he'd put it wide of the post, but no, he sticks it right into the top hand corner, and that is some finish from Lima Almeida. What a strike that is. There's no stopping that one. Get in. Tito Cifuentes winning the ball back for us, though, as Tito Cifuentes offloads the ball through to Lima Almeida. He plays a good ball over the top to Messi's regen. On his debut for the club, Messi's regen puts it into the back of the net, and this guy is already starting to prove that he is going to be a future star. And does he remind you of someone in our Portsmouth career mode? He might remind you of Lima Almeida. He used to do this as well, come off the bench and score goals, and now Messi's regen has just done it. What a ball was over the top from Lima. So Ronaldo regen providing the assist for Messi's regen. However, Messi's regen might do the favour here, as he plays the ball back over the top to Lima Almeida. Lima Almeida, first time touch, and second touch is a goal. So he's returned the favours. Lima Almeida may have set up Messi's regen for the third goal of the game, but now the tables are turned, and Messi's regen now provides the returner as he plays the ball over the top there to Lima, and that's a good finish past Axel Werner. We're 4-0 up, and we were kind of struggling before to try and score goals, but we really hit back in this one with a 4-0 scoreline. So Tito Cifuentes through to Lima. Lima out wide to Griezmann. Surely Griezmann. His shot is very poor, but we're going to have a chance here from the corner kick, as Tito Cifuentes is a very good set-piece king. He puts the ball into the centre. We win that head. And it goes onto the post. Griezmann should have probably had a hat-trick by the time he's come on. Now he's hit the post, but the referee blows a full-time whistle. And we have one... No, he hasn't. He's blown up for a foul for something. I was going to say, I think it may have been an injury. I think it was, but now he blows a full-time whistle as the game comes to a halt. So we end up winning the game by 4-0. A complete dominant performance. Lima Almeida picking up a 10 rating by picking up 2 goals and an assist. And that is what we like to see from the man in red. So it's now time for the second game of the episode, as we will be taking on Malmo in the Europa League. So our group is Spartak Moscow, Malmo and Hearts. So let's see how we can get on in this one, and let's see if we can score a few more goals. So Julian Draxler through to Connor Clark. Connor Clark out wide to Marcus Rashford here, as Marcus Rashford's got tons of pace as he's going to play the ball back inside to Julian. Julian Draxler through to Fosu Mensah. Fosu Mensah out wide to Tito Cifuentes, who we do know can hit him from range. It falls to Connor Clark. Oh my god, he's missed it. Connor Clark, what is that? How have you missed from there? He may have another good chance as he play ball out wide to Connor Clark again. Connor Clark, can he cut back inside? He can do. Connor Clark, can he put the ball into the back of the net? He can't, because it's a fantastic block, so it falls to Fosu Mensah here. Fosu Mensah back inside to Connor Clark, who's causing Malmo all sorts of problems. And how is the defender managed to somehow steek a foot out from there? It looked like that was going to be a goal written all over it, but still they managed to block it. They play the ball out wide to Tito Cifuentes. Tito Cifuentes to try and make some room for himself. He plays the ball out wide to Cameron Borthwick-Jackson. He plays the ball back inside and it gets blocked. So Connor Clark to Rashford. Rashford back inside to Julian Draxler. Julian Draxler through to Milik. Milik's waiting for the overlapping runner, Tito Cifuentes, and Tito will not miss from there. I was already knowing that he was going to find the back of the net, because at the end of the day, this guy's got 99 finishing. He will not miss when he is in front of goal. And it is Milik, the provider. A good ball through to him, and he's on his favourite left boot as well. Of course, he's going to find the back of the net. We're 1-0 up. So Milik out wide to Tito here, as Tito's going to cut back inside with the fake shot, which he does do very, very well here. Tito Cifuentes tries to cut back inside and fool the defender, as we wanted to get it back on our favourite left boot, but it didn't really work, because they've got the ball with Utaka. Utaka plays the ball back inside, and now they've got a run from Adu, and what is that? I don't know what he was trying to do there, as we win the ball back easily, and Julian Draxler is now back on the ball. So from the corner kick, let's see if we can create something. So we're going to take a short one to Tito here. Tito, we do know, can strike them from these sort of ranges, but he's going to play the ball back inside to Julian Draxler. Julian Draxler trying to create an opening for himself to get a shot away, but that clearance from the Malmo defender was atrocious. But we win the throw-in back, but then we give it away again. But Fosu Mensah now through to Julian Draxler. Julian Draxler through to Rashford. Rashford through to Milik. Milik takes on his man. Milik on his favourite left boot. Goes for a goal. It's a good save. And they do get the ball clear only as far as Connor Clark. And Connor Clark tries to bundle it over the line, but the defender clears it off the line. Oh my, Tito Cifuentes, take a bow, son. What about that for a goal from the man that we brought in from Portsmouth? This guy has already scored 2 fantastic goals in this game, but this one, I think, is probably by far the best goal we've scored so far with Manchester United. He strikes it from the outside of the box. He's quite a long way out, and that is some strike, curling back in, and that goes straight into top corner. Tito Cifuentes, what a goal. Milik with the ball across though, Rashford through to Milik, and Milik can't get on. It's actually Julian Draxler. Julian Draxler's got no energy left whatsoever, so we're going to have to try and sub him out straight away. He is pretty much dead for energy. He's got none whatsoever. So Ravens running through as he offloads the ball through to Tito Cifuentes, and he is going to get caught, but he tries to cut back inside with the fake shot, and it doesn't quite work out. But Messi's regen is on the pitch, so if you guys followed us when we were at Portsmouth, you guys will know what might happen if he can follow in Lima Almeida's footsteps. Let's hope he can, but they've got a good chance for themselves here. They play the ball across to Utaka, and Utaka's put the ball into the back of the net, so maybe in the last 8 minutes, they might surprise us. So Raven through to Marcus Rashford. Marcus Rashford through to Messi's regen. Messi's regen can offload the ball out wide to Tito. Can Tito make it a hat-trick? The goalkeeper saved it, then pushed it onto the post. I thought he had picked up his hat-trick. He could have squared the ball, but at the end of the day, we wanted Tito to pick up the big 3, but that wasn't to be. But he did pick up man of the match, of course. Actually, Milik picked up man of the match there, but I do think Tito deserves it if we can find him. Tito Cifuentes have a 9.3 rating. I think he deserved it more than Milik at the end of the day. He scored 2 fantastic goals. So it's now going to be time for the third and final game of the episode, as we will be taking on Bournemouth. So can we make it 3 wins out of 3 in this one, as we're going to be playing in our white kit, and Paulo Dybala, hopefully he can bang in a few goals. And we've actually got 5 players over 90 rated in this squad. That's how good it is. So Paul Pogba's on the ball as he's running towards the defence here. Paul Pogba's going to try and offload the ball out wide to Deulofeu. Deulofeu to try and take on Tyrone Mings, and Tyrone Mings goes to ground very early and just about makes the block. But we're going to try from the corner kick. We're going to try and put it back here and put it towards Ross Barkley. Can Ross Barkley control that one and take it round his man? He controls it, but doesn't take it around his man, but we win the ball back there. So that wasn't the most successful free kicks, not unless we can score now, as Paul Pogba plays the ball through to Dybala. Dybala around the corner, through to Deulofeu, and Deulofeu can't get onto it because the simple reason of Tyrone Mings. So Dybala through to Lima. Lima out wide to Bondonga. Bondonga's got a fantastic chance. Can he put the ball into the back of the net? It's a fantastic save, and Dybala goes for the diving header and can't get onto the end of it. But we win the ball back here with Lima Almeida. Lima Almeida, can he cut back inside? He can do. Lima plays the ball back inside to Luke Shaw. Luke Shaw gets tackled. Good ball out wide to Jordan Ibe though. Jordan Ibe actually takes on Leon Bailey as Leon Bailey? What are we talking about? Eric Bailly, sorry. As Eric Bailly goes to ground. We've got the ball with Lima Almeida now. Lima Almeida offloading the ball to Bondonga. Bondonga through to Dybala. Can Dybala get on the end of that one? He can. And he plays the ball back inside to Bondonga. Bondonga through to Pogba. Pogba through to Dybala. Dybala, can he put it into the back of the net? What was that? So Lima through to Dybala. Dybala loses it temporarily and then he's lost it permanently and then wins it back. So Deulofeu here through to Lima. And we just can't seem to get any clear-cut opportunities in this game. It's frustrating us. So Rashford round the corner to Messi's regen. And he can't take on his man, but we just don't want to tackle him because we knew it would have went out for a throw-in. But Marcus Rashford wins. Oh my God. So the ball through to Pogba though. Pogba back through to Marcus Rashford. Marcus Rashford round the corner to Lima Almeida. Please. Yes. Get in, Lima. You've done it again. You've saved our bacon. In the 80th minute, you have scored the goal. Marcus Rashford, the provider, as he calmly floats the ball through to him, and that is a good finish. The goalkeeper, should he have kept it out? I'm not sure. Probably should have done, but we've taken the lead. So Bondonga here through to Lima. Lima around the corner to Luke Shaw. Luke Shaw's got a good chance if he can put the ball into the centre. He chips it in and the goalkeeper comes out, fumbles it. It comes back to Bondonga. Bondonga goes for goal and the goalkeeper can't save it, but the man on the line can as they clear it off the line. But it doesn't matter. The referee's blown the full-time whistle. We've won the game, and that is 3 wins out of 3 for this episode. We only managed just to scrape through in this one. Not the best performance from us, but we somehow managed to pick up all 3 points, and that's what matters. However, guys, that's in fact going to be it for this episode of Career Mode. If you did enjoy it, please make sure to hit the like button down below, as it's going to be very much appreciated. And can we hit 35 likes? That is the question. So that is it. Thank you for watching. Bye-bye.